Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about the power of our words and what it all means according to my experience and the things that I have read. And of course, I'm on a Florence Scovel Shinn kick right now, so I'm gonna quote her also as well. But I've been talking about this for years and I have been testing this principle for many years. We create a reality with our words, and our words are almost like, I want you to imagine them as a thing, as a physical thing. Even though they're not, they just sound. They are so powerful that they go and get exactly what you send them to get, always. And unless you have the habit of catching yourself very quickly and denying what you just said, if it's something negative or problematic, or if it's a joke that you know that the universe and your subconscious doesn't understand jokes, and you retract that quickly, those jokes, those mean things, those words of death will come back to you, and they will not come back to you void. So I want to talk about different things that I've learned with you guys, and my intention with this video is that you feel empowered, that you begin to use your words wisely. And imagine if everyone in the world would only speak positive, beautiful words, words of wisdom, words of love. Imagine what a different world we would have. Completely, totally different reality, right? So the more people that I can help with this, the better. So my intention is for you to not only be empowered, but also begin to put this into practice, into actionable steps for you. I don't want you to just watch my videos. I want you to put them into practice, right? That is the whole purpose of us YouTubers over here. You know, it's not just to sit here and talk to you. It's for you to be empowered and use the tools that we give you. So I want to say, first of all, that the first seed is a thought, right? The first thing that we get about anything is a thought. And if we run with it, if we just let that thought run us, it begins to take root, and then it becomes a belief, and then it becomes words. And this could happen very quickly, or it could take some time. So once it becomes words and it comes out of our throat, right? Our throat chakra is what rules our words. And remember, we have all these chakras and they're all moving constantly, right? They're about here, right? They're not in our body. They're like about this much distance, and they're all moving, and some of them are not moving harmoniously, some of them are off the place, some of them are blocked, some of them are moving backwards. Whatever the case may be, they're moving, they're sending information, they're speaking to your energetic field, and they're speaking to everybody else, right? So your throat chakra, it's moving right now. I don't know about you personally, but I know mine, I'm always having to bring it back into balance for whatever reason, right? Because I talk a lot, I teach a lot, I speak with a lot of clients, and I'm a human, okay? I'm not perfect with my words, but I am very aware of what I speak. So imagine that throat chakra is there to help you. All of our chakras are here to serve us and help us, right? They all want to be clear and smiling with us. So this is an energy center that is producing a certain amount of power, and out of your words become law, right? Your words become law. They are law. You are created in the image of God. God created this world with his words. He said, let there be light, and there was light. Then he created the heavens and the earth and everything else after that. And we have been given that same power, really. So imagine, okay, you got the throat chakra going, right? You speak, the words come out as energy. I want you to imagine them as things that actually, and your thoughts are things too. I want you to imagine, okay, the words come out, they're not coming back. You can't cancel. I mean, you could try to cancel them by speaking positive words, but that's the ones you speak are out. I want you to look at your reality right now, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Everything that you have happening right now that you may be blaming other people for, got the eye fixed. Everything that you can see in your reality is a product of your creation, is the product of what you've been speaking for the last year or two. It's a product of what you've been speaking even yesterday. Like, guys, this is something powerful and serious. And you, as you change your life, because the good news is you can change it. You can change it, okay? The good news is you have the power to create anything that you want. So with your words, you create. And the Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. And those who love it will eat its fruit thereof. So life and death is in our words. So you can recreate your life, of course, and then guess what? Also the people around you will be benefited, because everything around you has to accommodate to your new energy, always. So as you begin to speak words of life and beauty and positivity, everyone and everything around you will have to accommodate to that, including those people that we might not have a lot of hope for because they're just gone. You know, I'm talking about the people that we have tried to help or we have tried to influence and they're just not changing. That's none of our business, really, to try to change anybody. But when you start creating a different reality for yourself, those people will have to change to accommodate to the new vibration of you, or you guys will split. That person will leave the office, it will leave your life. And if it's someone really, really close to you, like parents or kids, these people will, or your spouse, they will accommodate, or they won't be around you as much and as often, because their energy and yours will not be the same anymore. You will not resonate with the conflict anymore. But this starts with you every day, as soon as you get up, speaking on purpose. Like, you gotta like wind yourself up into positivity. If you've been speaking words of negativity, if you're sick, if your body's sick, if you have pain, you might think it's because of something else, because that's what the doctor told you, but I guarantee you that you've been agreeing with it with your words and telling everybody, oh, because my back has a problem, my shoulder has a problem, my hips, right? So you're agreeing with it, you're enforcing it, you're making it harden into fact even more with your words. So if you would have not spoken that, maybe that pain would have been gone already. Maybe you would have been healed. I'm actually 99.999 sure that you would have been. So where I'm going with this is that as you begin to your day, wake up and start speaking the things you want to see in the present moment. Just be like, I am this and this and that. Whatever you say after I am becomes you. Okay? So I am successful. I am vibrating at the frequency of wealth. I am attracting money. Money is magnetized to me. I am a vortex for miracles. I attract miracles. My life is full of miracles. I am healthy. I am wealthy. My body feels so good. It feels so great to live in my body. It feels so amazing to live on planet Earth. I mean, you know how many times I have said I want out of planet Earth? Many times. But what does that do? Because I'm not gonna actually do it, so it just makes me miserable. So now I'm just love living on planet Earth. It's beautiful. It has beautiful nature is gorgeous. God has created a beautiful planet, and I just have to, you know, I love the smell of it. I love nature and the plants and the animals, and I love people and all that, because otherwise I would just drive myself nuts. Because you and I both know it's very easy to go to the other side as well and start saying, oh my God, I wish an alien would abduct me, you know? So it's going to, your words are going to determine how you feel, your vibration, what comes to you, what, if your desires and your manifestations happen faster, it's gonna be based on your words. And of course your thoughts and your feelings and all of that when it comes to manifestation. But we're talking about words today, because I see a lot of people stay in a prison because of the way they talk. And I'm just like, I'm like, has she not ever heard that about words, you know, about what she's saying? Has he not ever her that this is exactly what's keeping him where he is. This is why we're out here, you know, that's why we're out here sharing our lives and sharing our testimonies. I'm gonna read something to you that Florence Scovel Shinn wrote in the book, The Power of the Spoken Word. She talks about the power of God also being within us. Of course, like I said, we are created in the image of God. And this is what she says. This God power is within you, your superconscious mind. It is the realm of inspiration, revelation, and illumination. It is the realm of miracles and wonders. Quick and seemingly impossible changes take place for your good. A door opens where there was no doors. And I love that because I literally have created doors in my life. There were like no doors. There was no way that could have happened. And I have spoken. I have spoken it with faith. And faith is that knowing that you have a team of angels and the divine and your guides and your own soul supporting you. It's that knowing that, yeah, what I say will come back to me with exactly what I asked for. Imagine your words as messengers, as your little workers that go and get exactly what you want and bring it back to you. Isn't that beautiful? That's awesome. So, yeah, and she says in here, now I'm talking about faith, she says in here, faith impresses the subconscious. And unless you impress the subconscious, there are no results. Of course, what have you been taught before about impressing the subconscious? Meditation, affirmations, living in the end, knowing that it is going to happen. But to impress the subconscious, and many times we have to use a lot of repetition of thoughts and affirmations, because the subconscious is like, no. I mean, not the subconscious so much, the conscious. Your conscious is like, that's a lie. You're not rich. You're not skinny. And you're single. You know what I mean? So your conscious sometimes is in the middle of the way. That's why people go into a state akin to sleep, or they go into a state of meditation instead of alpha, and then that's when they begin to impress the subconscious, because the subconscious rules like 98% of what's happening in your life. So she says that faith impresses the subconscious. Now I wanted to read one more thing that I highlighted here. She says that she gives the example of this lady that was very hurt and had a lot of resentment for this man who was, and this is in the 1800s, so I'm gonna make a joke here. This guy was like really into her, buying her things and all that, and all of a sudden he ghosted her. So the whole ghosting thing is not new from this century. Back in the 1800s, people were doing that. So this lady was so upset, and of course, and she had resentment and she was hurt. And Florence Scovel Shinn gave her this affirmation. I am now immune to all hurt and resentment. My poise is built upon a rock, the Christ within. I said, when you are immune to all hurt and resentment, this man will be giving you or his equivalent. And so she goes on to say that the lady began to say that, and then she began to prepare her house and make a happy home, and began to buy little things for her house and prepare herself for either this man or his equivalent or something better, right? And then at the moment when she was truly freed from hurt and resentment, she said to Florence, actually it is written in here, she said, I have only the kindest and most friendly feelings for this man. If he isn't the divine selection, I would be happy without him. And right after that, he came back and they got married. So resentment and hurt a lot of time are thieves of our lives, and we can neutralize it. We can neutralize resentment, hurt, bitterness, hatred, whatever we have, with our words, and with really and truly having that desire to be healed and release that from our heart. So Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear what you have to say about the power of the words. If you have been practicing this for a long time, I have created many beautiful, powerful things in my life with my words, and I know that I'm very powerful with my words, so I'm very careful to use my words wisely so that I don't hurt myself or hurt other people. So I would love to know what your thoughts are. I love you guys, and I will see you soon.